Welcome back, Taurus. What's up? This is your general tarot reading for the last week of May. And check your sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, yay. If not, check another time. It's all good. So let's get into it. So you are in this mode of using logical thought to move yourself through some sticky situations here. There is an issue where you feel like that you've been exiled, or you have put yourself there, or you've lost something, or almost like a desperation, but this is some Five of Swords energy. Okay. It has a lot to do with you being a light masculine. A light feminine, there you go, earth sign. But yeah, the light in you, aka that's more that little masculine part, is going through some turmoil. It doesn't know how to be the light. It wants to be the shadowy light. I don't know how else to say that. Well, I'll get into it more and you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, you're fantasizing about an old love or the perfection of like how you wish a certain romantic situation would roll, and you're like super sad face about it. You're just like, well, why didn't it work out, and all this kind of stuff, and like fantasizing about it, thinking about it way too much, crying over spilled milk. Yeah, that relationship was not perfect. Stop pretending like it was. Stop fantasizing about how you could have made it better. It is what it is. Let it go. Okay, so that's the first part, right? Towards the end of the week, you're just gonna be like, you know what? I don't need to seek any stability. I'm where I need to be. My foundations are either really rock solid or they're shaky, but you know what? That's what I got. And we're gonna work with that. Taurus, I have. You know what? I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm gonna work with what I got. But the thing you're also like having an issue and you're teetering with is, wow, me thinking about these things, me feeling like I'm in exile. Is this delusion? Is this tension? Is this an issue that I've had before? Is this an issue I'm allowing to keep coming up in my energy because I'm just used to it? It's almost like when you feel like, oh, do I act like this because I'm just used to being sad? It's like, oh, I really want to make a change, which because of that, because there's a tower moment coming, right? And it's going to be very beneficial for you because you're going to break away from old ties, old chaos. It's going to seem chaotic, or you might feel like some things are very chaotic right now. But this is just to help break you out of illusions and like break you out of the jail that you're in. Your mind is in a prison and you need to break yourself out. Ooh, if y'all watch Midnight Gospel, the episode when they're in the prison, watch that shit. Okay, what episode is that? I think it's like episode 5 or 6. You know what? I'll check and I'll put it in the description because I like y'all. Okay, but yeah, look into that because it's like actually I'm gonna write that down. Okay, yeah, okay. So let me head over there. Okay. So I like to have me a little notepad ready to write stuff down in case I forget. But ooh. I'm so happy I thought about that more. Or glanced off into the abyss. Oh my gosh, I've been saying that since I was a kid. Oh, I was just looking off into the abyss, the usual. But like, This tower moment is going to make you realize a lot about the kind of giver or taker that you are. And it's okay, because it's one of those things I feel like is a rite of passage for people anyway. So it's okay, boo. Like, we all go through it. What's up? But let's get into the energy fucking around you, okay? Because these cards. So now tarot readings can be vice versa. So just figure out which one you are. But there's one person here who is wanting to stand their ground and be like, hey, I want to communicate about stuff. And what I love about this card is there's a one of the words is like audacity. And you know how someone says like, oh, the audacity of that person, how dare they, right? And I always think that every time I see it anyway. So it's just like the audacity anyways. But it's also a person who has like high expectations, and it talks about like rapid action and like fools rush in. And so with you though, it's in reverse. So it's almost like someone wanted to do that stuff and then was like, I'm gonna block that energy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not rushing into shit. Nope. I'm not having high aspirations, which is, I guess, okay in a sense of this. This person who's in reverse is just like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to be in defense mode and to rush in and do whatever. Like, I'm gonna take my freaking time. I'm here whenever you need me. Like, you wanna call me, you know, kind of energy. Right now, the other person though, and this is something you need to know, and it might be how someone either sees you or how you see them, but 10 of Wands, this is oppression, this is a burden, this is just I'm not okay shit. Like, that's why I've really thought maybe, you know, it has a lot to do with the feeling in exile. Anyone who made you feel that way or you felt that way or whatever, people can't make you feel away, but you know what I mean, in the sense of like it arose in you after dealing with them. There you go. That is just a lot of like duplicity, hidden plans, just not that great. If you believe in spiritual attacks, that's what that is. Now going back to that person who's like, the audacity. They're coming up as a magician, okay? Having strong willpower, which means why they're not rushing in. Their willpower is like, I'm not rushing in. I don't care how many times someone sends spiritual messages to call. Spiritually message me all the fuck you want. Until you call me in the 3D, fuck that shit. It's almost like that, right? It's just like, I have a very strong will. Play with me if you want to, kid. Play with me if you want to, but you will not win this, all right? Like, so I would suggest that this person is very gifted in their spiritual gifts. So again, if that's you and you're saying you gifted and someone else is the super like douche person, whatever, and they're just like, this bullshit, and you're like, I'm strong enough will not to deal with that. I'm not rushing into anything. That would make sense why you feel that way. But if it's the other way around, where you're the person like, I'm in this, I just feel so oppressed and so burdened, then this person would help you out, basically. It's just that you would have to go reach out to them. So figure out who you are in that sense. But luckily for you, how it ends is that there was a strong bond that was had, but there's some kind of thing that happened that it fell off, you know. People became disinterested, it wasn't cool anymore like that. And this is a great time to come back together, basically. So I really do feel like this is more of a friend thing, but it too. But I also feel romantic as well, right? Going back to that, to the crying over spilled milk kid over here, right? Just like, oh, but we could have had it all. We could have had it all. What's that song? It's Adele. Oh, Rolling in the Deep. I was like, damn, that's supposed to be so easy. Anyways, but yeah, you just like, it's very much that. We could have had it all. We could have been so cute. So bad. We were gonna be so cute. All of us were so adorable. All right, I don't know why I feel that way. This is like, okay, so let's come out of that. Let's come out of that. Because yeah, you was not successful, but that's okay, because we're moving forward. And not everybody's getting a fairy card, but self-reliance, friend. Yeah, just work on what you can do for yourself. Work on your personal self, your self-care, all that fun stuff, because you need to do that. Once you're able to do the things you need for yourself, you're gonna feel so much better. Okay? If you would like a personal reading with me, to get further into this energy, that information will be in the description. You can check out my Facebook tarot page, or you can email me and we will get on what's going on with you personally. If not, and you were like, girl, I was just here just to see the Snapchat. Why do I keep wanting to say Snapchat? Ooh, is that a thing? I said that with Gemini too. Was it Gemini or Leo? Whatever. Anyways, but if you just wanted to get a little info about what your week was like or where it's heading, and you don't need no personal reading, girl, that's fine. Come back next week. We'll kiki again. And yes, I'm using girl very gender neutral. Like, everybody's my girl. Okay? So, I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I will see you next month, which is technically next week. Okay? See you then. Bye.